Hey there, it's Tinker, and this is the Nook Color by Barnes&Noble, and I bought this with my own money. And as you know, I reviewed the Kindle DX about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago now, and I've never really been a big fan of e-ink. So I decided that when I was going to get a book reader, I was going to get one with a full-blown color LCD. I like the backlighting. I know a lot of people don't, and that's cool. But there's actually more of an ulterior motive to this. I am going to hack this to put Honeycomb on it, probably, possibly even Gingerbread or Froyo. What I really want to do is turn this into a full-blown Android tablet. This is one of the more hackable devices out there on the market, and you know that I love hacking things. So I want to do unboxes for you, give you a size comparison with some other devices I have here. I also currently have a Zoom review unit from Verizon, which I'm not going to show in this video because I just did another video about it, but I'm going to be comparing the experience of Honeycomb on this with the experience of Honeycomb on the Zoom. So let's get started. So here's how it works. You pull on the bottom down here like this. It's magnetically latched, and then it opens up, and then it's magnetically latched at the bottom like this. Show you. So this is pretty cool. And let me quickly show you the box. So you got the Nook here, Nook Color, Barnes&Noble. I picked this up for $200 US on eBay at the Barnes&Noble store. It's normally $250, so it's a pretty good deal when you consider it's, you can run full-blown Honeycomb on this thing. It's pretty amazing. So that's what it looks like. So if you look here, it says accessories inside. There's a little cool little Nook looking tab thing. You can pull these little box out, and here of course is the actual Nook tablet with micro USB port and a little manual that's sticking out down here. So it's a very cool design for the box. Let me slowly pull this out so you can see there's a little box here with some stuff in it. We're going to open that right now, have a quick look. So I think it opens on this side, maybe not this side. Let's try this side. There we go. And so in here you've got first an AC adapter. This looks like a standard US type AC adapter. I love that it's got the shape of the Nook and logo, and then here's the standard USB port on it. So this could be used for charging pretty much anything. Then we have something else in here. Let's see. We have a USB cord, I presume. So yeah, so USB on one end and micro USB on the other end. Pretty much what you'd expect. So that's the little box that was in here. And then of course in here, sliding out, you've got the actual Nook. And I'm going to get to the manual in a second. So this is what it looks like. It says Nook Color, Barnes&Noble, and then it tells you where everything is. Fully charged before first use, and hold the power button for 2 seconds to turn on. And then don't know where the power button is. I guess it's on this side. And then here you get volume buttons, plus and minus according to the diagram. And down here is the home key. And then here is this really cool, as you can see, a little hook thing. You could probably, you would probably never want to hang this to anything, but you could put a lanyard here or something. It's a pretty cool little gimmicky thing. So what does it look like on the back? Really not much with the plastic on. So I'm going to take the plastic off in a second. But first, let's see what else is in the box, shall we? So we've got a manual here, and I think that's it for the box. So here we have, welcome to your Nook Color by Barnes&Noble. Quick start guide. You notice there's no warranty, broadcast, FCC bullshit. Like, that's what I like about these manuals. You know, none of that. Like, I like it when people present things in a nice way and they don't like make any pretense of legalese and all that other stuff. They could just be on the device. And because we never read it. I mean, who cares about this stuff? Who cares about warranty and legal and FCC regulatory stuff? You just don't deal with it until there's a problem. So as you can see, it goes from 5 to 6. I'm giving you a really quick look here of all the steps available in the manual. I'm not going to read this now, but you get the gist of it. See, we went all the way around. Now, let's take the wrapper off of this baby. So, you know what? This looks a lot like an Apple product, in that I might be able to take the wrapper off without, let's see here. I'm hoping I can do it without damaging the wrapper, so then when I can rewrap it to sell it at some point, because this is what I do. I'm kind of that, I'm that kind of nerd. But I think it looks like I pretty much have to tear this open. I actually, yeah, I don't think there's any other way, unfortunately, to open this and to tear it open. That's really too bad. Oh well, let's be merry and pull on this. Aha, there we go. You actually don't have to tear it open. And I'm just going to open it from this side and slide it out. That way, hopefully, if I can get it out. Maybe I have to remove some of these other bits because it is very tightly stuck in there. So please bear with me as I try to unbox my my device here. I don't like tearing things, as you can tell. There seems to be another little layer here. Haha. Well, I'm not having much luck here with this. It's slowly sliding out, but it's going to take forever. So I do need to free it up and remove another corner of this somehow. I see what's going on. The device is actually attached physically to the wrapper. So sorry about this, but I am picky about removing devices from their packaging. Here we go. Here's the back of it, the Nook logo, and nothing. So this is the back. This is what it looks like. And the front, you can see there's a very large screen and fingerprints already. And then it feels like metal. I'm not sure it is metal, but it feels nice. There's the Nook key down here. You click on it. See if you can get a close-up here. And then you have obviously no cameras on this. This is just an ebook reader, supposedly, which I'm going to convert into a Android tablet. And of course, you have a headphone jack up here, right there. My camera is totally refusing to focus. Ah, here we go. And then we have at the bottom, I already shown you, there's a micro USB port right there. And then the weird little hole thing. Ah, this is interesting. Yeah, there's a door behind there of some kind. Look at that. It's a little magnetic door. Ah, very cool. And inside of that, it looks like a micro SD card slot, or is that a SIM slot? No, it's a micro SD card slot, like here. Let me show you. Let's see. There, you can see it quite well. Micro SD. This turns out there's some serial information on this I don't want to show you, but there's magnets as well. There's a magnet here. That's what holds it in place when it's closed like this. Cool, huh? Ah, it's very, very well done. Okay, so on the right-hand side here, you'll see volume buttons. Nothing else. And I've turned you the bottom and the top, and the left-hand side is the power button. Let's power this guy up, shall we? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Touch the future of reading. Ooh, I think they're getting a little ahead of themselves here. And there's the Nook logo. It's very, very faint. And at the bottom it says, let's see here. There we go. Ah, couldn't read it. Sorry. Ooh, Nook Color by Barnes&Noble. There's a video. I can play it. Let's see what happens, okay? This is some music. I'm going to turn it up.
Welcome to Nook Color by Barnes&Noble, a reading experience like Other, the world's largest collection of books, magazines, newspapers, and children's picture books is at your fingertips and ready to enjoy on Nook Color's revolutionary new Vivid View touchscreen. My name is Kate, and I'm here with some quick tips to get started. Let me show you how to navigate your new Nook Color.
Wow.
Almost everything can be done with a quick tap. Tapping the arrow at the bottom of a display opens the quick nav bar.
Wow.
To Nook Color's main features. Tapping a book cover opens the book. Tapping and holding reveals more reading options. Swiping a page or tapping on the right of a page takes you to the next page. Press the Nook button to get to the home screen. At the bottom, you'll see all of your new books.
I hope you're enjoying this.
And newspapers each day. You can drag a book to the home screen so it's always there, ready for you to read. Use two fingers to zoom in on any picture or pinch to zoom out.
Yes, it's running Android.
All your books, magazines, and newspapers organized. You can scroll to move up and down the list. Or tap and hold to choose more options. Now let's get you set up. First, you need to connect to Wi-Fi.
Woo!
Every Barnes&Noble bookstore has free Wi-Fi, so your Nook Color will connect automatically in store. When you're at home, or another Wi-Fi hotspot, Nook Color will step you through the process and help you connect. If you're connecting to a password-protected hotspot, be sure to have your password handy. Then it's quick to register. You need your email address.
This is very nice for $200. I mean, the screen looks great. It's fast. Feels nice in the hand.
After this video, the next screen will help you get set up, and you'll be ready to experience the future of reading with your Nook Color.
The future of reading. Okay, so I was going to say I felt like a white picket fence suburban housewife there for a second. It was really scary. That intro was a little too meh for me, but I have to say it's very nice for the average person. So here it's asking me terms and condition, accept and decline. I'm not going to do this right now. What I'm going to do is size comparisons, okay? So first, let's pull out an iPhone 4. So it's kind of a reference. Everybody knows how big that is and what it looks like. Well, most everybody. So there's the iPhone 4. You get the gist of it. Thickness, as you can see, the Nook is not a very thick device. I don't know why my iPhone's upside down, but hey. Oh, it's, I see. Yeah, well, whatever. You get the idea. Here we go. And then I have a Galaxy Tab here. So this is a Verizon Galaxy Tab. You can see it's almost exactly the same size and shape. And let's show you the back. Here we go. So that's part of the reason I got this, because if I can run Honeycomb on this, I really like the 7-inch format size myself. So there you go. So here, this is the thickness comparison. You can see the Nook is actually slightly thinner than the Galaxy Tab. Now there's one last device I want to compare it to, and that's the Nexus S, because it's Android, right? This is running Android under the covers for an ebook reader. So here's the Nexus S, and front and back with the Nook Color. And you know, of course, the Nexus S has a curved screen, so it's not a very good thickness comparison, but you get the gist of it right here. And I just wanted to quickly show you display performance by, so here's the Galaxy Tab versus the Nook, and you can see the display. I mean, it's hard to tell in a video, but I can tell you right now in person they look just as good, which is pretty awesome. I mean, obviously, an ebook reader, you want a good display. So there you have it. This is the Nook Color from Barnes&Noble, which I'm going to convert into a Honeycomb tablet, or perhaps a Gingerbread or Froyo tablet. All right, cheers.